So I thought today we'd have a look at taking this rear door card off. So when we did the front door cards, we knew that there was a Phillips screw there, a Phillips screw at the bottom as well. There were some fixings behind the handle here and one up there by the lever. So I've had a look, there's no actual fixings underneath. So I'm guessing we're going to have some fixings behind here, fixing up there. So I'm going to start by getting them off and then we can look at prying it off just as we did the front door. Okay, so with that first bit of panel removed, we can see we've just got these same normal clips that we had before. So the 1, 2 and only 3 there. Around kind of the edges, you've got these other little clips that just clip on. You can see that as it's come off, it's actually just pulled those 2 off. So hopefully that won't make too much of an impact when we put that back on in a second. Okay, and in taking that off, what we can see, we've got another Allen screw just in there, or an Allen screw, same as the one before. That's a number 5, and then it looks like it's just a Phillips screw here. I can't see that there's another fixing. What I'm going to say as well differently, or what I'm going to do differently on this one, is see if I can actually leave the electric window switch in and just unplug it once we've taken the door card off. So I'm just going to get this fixing off and this screw out, and then we'll see what that gives us. And then just the same as the front door, there's another little fixing just behind this panel. And that's just another 5mm Allen bolt. And then I can't see any more fixings, but the next thing we do is just take the puddle light out. So I'm guessing again, these are going to be the same as the front door. But as it turns out, Alfa being Alfa, I've done it differently. So it actually comes away from this side, which is towards the front of the car. So with that away, we should just be able to remove this fitting. Same as ever, it's just got a little clip in there. There we go. Pop that down and away it comes. Okay, I'm going to use the same method as the front door. So I'm going to basically try and get some pry tools in here. So I've just got these 2 pry tools together. I'm going to start here. I'm going to assume that it's got that same sort of fixing up at the top as well. So for now, I'm just going to try and work along this edge, along the bottom, and see if I can get anything to come away. Okay, so I've got it mostly released. There's lots of clips all the way down and around. Hopefully we'll be able to see them in a minute when we get it off. But just as I'm putting the door, it really seems like there is, or it really feels like there is another fixing over here somewhere behind the switch. So I'm just going to see if I can carefully remove the switch, unlike the front one, which has got these bendy metal clips on, which I don't like at all. Okay, so slightly more successful than the front door one. What you can actually do with it in place, you can actually see this clip kind of through this hole here. The one at the back that you can see there just about, you can actually get a screwdriver in and kind of lever it in to push it in. And then this one at the front, again, you can kind of get through that hole and push it in. And then there's just a smaller one towards the back just there that you can see about, hopefully. And that one just come out okay on its end. But what that shows us is that there is actually another 5mm Allen screw there. So with the plug out, or with the switch out, what I'm going to do is just remove this now and put it to the side. Okay, great. So with that fixed now, the door card feels a whole lot loose now. It feels like it's actually ready to go, and it might just be some of these fixings along the top that we know about. What I didn't say though, what I did was just took off that tweeter cover just to have a look behind, because it felt like there could be something up there. But that was just a couple of clips on there that we can look at, and obviously they're just the normal ones, same as this paneling along here. So what I'm going to do now is just assume that it does sit in a channel just up here, and what I'm going to do is just kind of try and lift it up again, see if it needs to come up just all in one, and then hopefully it will come away. Obviously we've got the door lever cable that's going to be intact as well, so, and obviously the speaker connection as well is going to be intact. So we'll lift it up, hopefully see if it comes away, and see if we can do it carefully. Okay, great, so we've got the card off perfectly. Just with the door handle lever, you can see there it's exactly the same as the front door one. So I did exactly the same process, which was just basically levering this one down, pulling it out, taking it out of that seating now, taking it away from this kind of clip here, and then obviously it just sits, the end bit there, just sits in kind of that channel there. So if you've not seen it, check out the front door card removal, and I'll run through exactly how that goes together, or how it comes apart. So then looking at the back of the actual door card itself, we can see the fixings. We've got this one clip, which is obviously this point is up here, so that's one goes in there, so that's the back of the door card here. Coming down, there's another one there, which is kind of just a locator one, third one there, a fourth, 5th and a 6th. Now we're kind of right at the bottom by the speaker. And then 7, 8, 9, and then obviously the fixings where the handle is, and then the third one up by the door handle or the lever itself. Just on the floor, saw these kind of felt washers. So it looks like they just pop over the tops of these clips. I'm guessing they just kind of stop it from rattling, stop it from vibrating or whatever. So that one's missing, so I'm guessing it goes there. And then this one over here was missing as well, so I just popped that back on there. And that's all of them, I've got it back on. Looking in at the actual door itself, we can just see kind of these fixing points where those clips go in all the way around. And then slightly different to the front door, where there isn't a channel here, there isn't kind of that clip there. So it's just all the way in, it was just sat in there. What I did in the end, I think you probably saw, I put my hand up and pushed it up. Reason being for that, this kind of lip here that sits on, it's just plastic welded on. I say just, it is plastic welded on, but it felt really tight. But once I got it moving, it come off okay. So if you can get your hand up inside there and just kind of push right on that lip there, it probably obviously is going to help support any plastic and make sure it doesn't just come off in your hand. What is different to the front door one as well is that this inner card is actually plastic. So where the fixings were for the handle, the main handle here and here, because it's only plastic and it's screwed in, it looks like they've been done up ridiculously tight in the factory. And one of them, in actual fact, the main kind of thread that the Allen screw goes into, it's just come out all as one. So it should be all right. I'm guessing we should be able to screw that back into the inner card. This one here come away in exactly the same way. So you can see, obviously, hopefully it's in focus, there we go. So you can see obviously exactly what I'm talking about. That's what it's got, and it's got obviously the bolt still inside it. So we might need to put a slightly bigger washer just on the top of that, but we'll see. It's not too bad. But yeah, that's inside the door card. So just before we put the door card back on, up by where the tweeter goes, I've just noticed that the plug is actually here and it's loomed up and it's taped over. So it's actually sitting there ready to go if we had the tweeter, or we were able to get a tweeter and install it in the door. Okay, so let's try and get the door card back on. First thing I'm going to do is obviously get the door cable connected. Okay, brilliant. So with that then connected, I'm just going to give it a pull. It sounds good. So what we're going to do now is just try and get the whole thing in here nice and evenly, just straight in the top. And then with it there, hopefully you can just about see down here we've got these kind of aligning pins. So I'm just going to push them in. It looks like it's pretty good. Just going to check down the bottom that our puddle light cable is in the right place as well, and then obviously also the electric window cable. So I just had to pull that one out again a little bit just so that I could pull the door card forward just to get that electric window cable out, because it wasn't accessible. So that's now out. The puddle light switch is or the cable is now out. So now what we can do is just go around, get this lined up. There we go, and we can just go around and give it a good thump and just get all these clips in. And now just to get the speaker cover back on, or the tweeter cover back on, and just all these other fixings. So remember, this one is just these 3 clips, so that should just push back in. 1, 2, 3, there we go, that's back in. Okay, so with this one, this is where it's going to screw onto the inner door card, hopefully. So let's see how it goes. I can actually see through and I can see what's happening, so it looks pretty good. And it seems to be tightening up just fine. Okay, then at this stage what I'm going to do is just install the electric window switch again. Just going to push this back in. I think it only goes in one way round. There we go, that clip goes on, and then we should just be able to push that cable slack back down in now, and perfect, there it goes, that's back in. While we're here, we'll get this bit of trim on as well. So just those 3 clips, I'm going to go in at the front end first. 1, 2, there we go, and all those other little clips just going in underneath it. Perfect, no issues whatsoever, that's gone back on beautifully. And then obviously don't forget the puddle light either. Okay, great, so there we go, removing that door card and refitting it. Hopefully that's been useful. If you've enjoyed it, Remember to hit like down below. If you haven't done so already, remember to hit subscribe coming up here now. Like I always say, the more likes, more subscribers means more videos. I'm going to keep doing them. But for now, really appreciate your time for watching it. So thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.